What's up guys, it's Rex here and welcome to my first ever customized bay review. This video was suggested to me by Donnodar89, who asked for me to review their customized bay Diablo Sagittario 230 WD. Since this is kind of new to me, I'm just gonna jump straight into it starting with the Sagittario motif, which is, in my opinion, is a pretty good choice because actually I love I like Kenta, and Sagittario is like my favorite, one of my favorite characters from this generation of Beyblades. So really solid choice. But if you don't want to use Sagittario, you can use any other bay you want, like any other bay motif you want, such as Pegasus, Diablo, Dragonis, anything that can fit inside you can use, because it's down to personal preference, and I just happen to like his choice right here. So yeah, moving straight on to the metal wheel, which is the Diablo wheel. It is one of the heavier, one of the heaviest metal wheels out there at 52 point something grams, which is really good. It's a really good stamina / defensive bay, because even though there's a lot of nice detail molded into it, there's not that much to actually hit off of. So once something actually hits it, it kind of will bounce off a little bit and take hits really well. Moving on to the track, I guess, is the 230 track, which is the highest track outside of 0G. I don't know if there's a higher one in 0G, but I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. So yeah, the 230 track is a really good track. It avoids most bays under 125. So yeah, it's really good at avoiding shorter bays, and actually can take a lot of good hits for it. Its height, since it's really taut, it raises the center of gravity really high. And if lower bays try to attack it, it won't lose barely any spin power, because it takes recoil damage really good, and it's closer, I guess. Some sciencey thing that I can't explain. I understand, but I can't explain. So it's really good. And for the tip, we have the WD tip, which is a really good balance tip, because as soon as you start losing as soon as you lose balance, it'll recover really well. And overall it comes to a really decent bay. It's essentially, in my opinion, a giant hammer, which is, I love that concept. It's just a giant hammer that will smack you. So yeah, like I said earlier, the 230 track will raise the center of gravity higher, so it would take hits better, or like avoid good bays. Once it starts losing balance, it'll start like going around and actually going into its hammer motion. Or like I should have started off with like, once it spins, so it'll be kind of stable, and it'll be stable and like avoid hits. But once it starts slowing down, it'll turn into a hammer and start whacking things. So it's really good. I guess that's it. For the downside is, like, once you start hitting bays upwards from the 125 track and up, it'll actually graze the bottom or hit the stuff, and you'll actually lose some power, but not too much. But the wheel actually counteracts that, because with its weight, it can actually just like I said, it'll just like hammer you away. So overall, it's a really good combination. I'm gonna use this in a future video, a battle video. So it's gonna demonstrate its attack right now. So I'm guessing that's it for the vid. I know it's kind of everywhere, but it's a pretty new concept to me. So if you guys want me to review any of your customizations, leave them in the comments below, and I'll do it for you. Hope you guys like the vid, even though, like I said, it's all out there. And hope you guys have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.